Hello everyone, and welcome back.
Hi, everyone. It is lovely to have you with us again.
Ron, I have already exercised today.
Really? I am impressed.
Yes. I walked from my bedroom to the kitchen.
That is a strong start.
Then I lifted a very heavy object.
What was it?
My coffee cup.
Oh, a complete morning workout.
Exactly. I am ready to rest now.
I think we may need a little more movement than that.
I was afraid you would say that.
But do not worry. Today is not about pushing ourselves until we are exhausted.
Good. I prefer gentle advice with warm coffee.
That is exactly what we have today.
It is raining outside, the room is quiet, and I can hear soft music in the background.
A perfect moment for a calm conversation.
Today, we are talking about how exercise can improve our mental health.
Most people know that exercise is good for the body.
It can strengthen our muscles, support our heart, and improve our physical health.
But the effects are not only physical.
Movement can also influence our mood, our stress levels, our sleep, and even the way we think.
Exactly.
I have noticed that after a walk, my problems sometimes feel smaller.
Does the walk solve them?
No, sadly. My emails do not answer themselves.
That would be a very useful form of exercise.
I would walk 10 kilometers every day.
The problems are still there, but your relationship with them may change.
That is true. Before the walk, I may feel trapped inside my thoughts.
And afterward?
I often feel as though I have more space in my mind.
That is a good way to describe it.
Why does that happen?
When we are stressed, we often repeat the same thoughts.
We go over the same problem again and again.
Yes, go over something means to review it or think about it carefully.
But sometimes we are not thinking carefully. We are simply worrying in circles.
Exactly. Exercise can interrupt that cycle.
Because our attention moves toward the body?
Yes, we notice our breathing, our steps, and the world around us.
The sound of traffic, the light through the trees, or the feeling of cool air.
Those details bring us back to the present moment.
That sounds simple, but it can be powerful.
It can. The mind often travels into the past or the future.
The past says, "Why did you make that mistake?"
And the future says, what if everything goes wrong?
Meanwhile, the present says, "There is a nice tree over here."
The present is often much quieter.
I remember one evening when I was very stressed about work.
What had happened?
I had several tasks to finish, and I felt behind.
Feel behind means you feel that you have not made enough progress.
Exactly. I sat at my desk for hours, but I was no longer working well.
Your body was still there, but your concentration had disappeared.
Completely. I read the same paragraph 4 times.
I know that feeling.
Finally, I closed my laptop and went outside.
Was it difficult to stop?
Very difficult. Part of me believed that taking a break was irresponsible.
Many people feel guilty when they rest.
Yes. But I walked for 20 minutes, and when I came back, I finished the task more quickly.
That is a good example of taking a step back.
Take a step back means pause and look at a situation more calmly.
Right. Sometimes stopping for a while helps us move forward.
That sounds like a contradiction.
It does, but it is often true.
Exercise can also help us release stress from the body, right?
Yes. Stress is not only a thought. We also feel it physically.
Tight shoulders, a stiff neck, shallow breathing, and a racing heart.
Exactly. When we move, we give some of that energy a place to go.
I like that image.
Imagine stress as water building up behind a wall.
Oh no. That sounds serious.
Movement can act like a small opening that lets some pressure out.
So we do not suddenly explode over a slow internet connection.
Ideally, no.
I once became very emotional because my printer did not work.
Was the printer the real problem?
No. The printer was simply the final problem.
People sometimes say, it was the last straw.
That means it was the final small problem after many other problems.
Exactly.
Exercise may help us deal with stress before we reach that point.
Yes. It can help us calm down and respond more thoughtfully.
Calm down is such a useful phrase.
It means become less upset, nervous, or excited.
We can say, I need a few minutes to calm down.
Or, a short walk helps me calm down.
I also notice that exercise can improve my mood.
What kind of exercise helps you most?
Dancing.
I am not surprised.
I close the curtains first.
For privacy?
For public safety.
That bad.
My dancing is very emotional and not very organized.
You do not need perfect technique to enjoy movement.
Exactly. I play one song, move around the kitchen, and suddenly I feel lighter.
Feel lighter means feel less emotionally heavy.
Yes. It does not mean I have lost weight in 3 minutes.
That would be an impressive song.
The important thing is that enjoyable exercise does not always feel like a duty.
That matters because people are more likely to continue an activity they enjoy.
Some people love running.
Others prefer swimming, cycling, yoga, hiking, or dancing.
Some people enjoy playing football with friends.
And some people simply enjoy walking while listening to a podcast.
Perhaps even this podcast.
That would be a perfect combination.
I think many people believe that exercise only counts when it is intense.
That belief can make exercise feel intimidating.
Intimidating means it seems difficult or frightening.
Exactly.
A crowded gym can feel intimidating too.
Especially when everyone seems to know what they are doing.
And you are standing there, looking at a machine as if it is a spaceship.
That can happen.
But movement does not have to begin in a gym.
No, it can begin with 10 minutes at home.
Or a walk around the block.
Or stretching while the coffee is being made.
That is efficient. Mental health, physical health, and coffee at the same time.
A balanced routine.
Can exercise also build confidence?
Yes, especially when we keep small promises to ourselves.
What do you mean?
Imagine you decide to walk for 10 minutes after dinner.
Then you actually do it.
That small action tells you, I can rely on myself.
That is deeper than simply completing a workout.
It is. Confidence often grows through evidence.
Evidence?
Small experiences that show you what you are capable of.
So each small success becomes proof.
Exactly. You begin to trust yourself more.
I like the phrase keep a promise to yourself.
It means doing something you told yourself you would do.
We often keep promises to other people more easily.
Yes, we do not want to disappoint them.
But we sometimes cancel our own plans without thinking.
That can slowly affect our self-confidence.
So a simple exercise habit may support our sense of self-respect.
Very much so.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment the word balance if you want to care for both your body and your mind.
Balance is a useful word because mental health is rarely about one perfect habit.
We need movement, rest, sleep, healthy food, connection, and support.
Exactly. Exercise is part of the picture, not the whole picture.
That brings us to an important point.
Go ahead.
Sometimes people say, just exercise, to someone who is struggling emotionally.
That can sound too simple and even insensitive.
Especially when someone is dealing with serious anxiety, depression, or long-term stress.
Exercise may help, but it is not a replacement for professional care when that care is needed.
Asking for help is not failure.
No, it is a responsible and courageous step.
I think people sometimes feel ashamed because they cannot fix themselves.
But mental health is not a personal weakness.
And recovery is not always a straight line.
That is an important phrase.
Not a straight line means progress can go up and down.
You may feel better for a few days and then struggle again.
That does not mean you have lost all your progress.
Exactly. It simply means you are human.
Exercise habits can also go up and down.
Of course.
You may walk every day for 2 weeks, then miss several days.
The useful response is not, I have failed.
It is, I can begin again.
Yes, beginning again is part of building a habit.
I need to remember that.
What usually happens when you miss a few days?
I become dramatic.
How dramatic?
I say, well, my entire healthy life is over.
After 3 missed walks?
Yes. I believe in strong emotions.
A calmer response might be, I have been busy. I will start again with 10 minutes.
That sounds much healthier.
Consistency does not mean perfection.
It means returning to the habit.
Exactly.
Let us talk about sleep because sleep affects mental health so much.
Good idea.
On days when I sleep badly, everything feels more difficult.
Small problems feel larger.
People seem louder.
Work feels heavier.
And my patience becomes very short.
Regular movement can help many people sleep more deeply.
Because the body has used energy during the day?
That is part of it. Exercise can also reduce stress and create a healthier daily rhythm.
But hard exercise late at night may keep some people awake.
Yes, everyone responds differently.
So people should pay attention to their own bodies.
Exactly. A gentle evening walk may feel calming, while an intense workout may feel energizing.
I love evening walks.
What do you enjoy about them?
The streets become quieter. The air is cooler. Lights begin to appear in windows.
That sounds peaceful.
Sometimes I listen to soft music. Other times, I leave my phone at home.
Which do you prefer?
Leaving my phone at home is better for my mind, but emotionally difficult for the first 3 minutes.
Then what happens?
I remember that the world still exists without notifications.
A useful discovery.
Phone scrolling can make the mind feel crowded.
Yes, we consume a great deal of information without giving ourselves time to process it.
Process information means understand and deal with it.
Right.
Walking without a screen allows the mind to settle.
Settle means become calmer and less active.
Like water becoming still after it has been shaken.
That is a beautiful image.
Exercise can also create social connection.
Yes, walking with someone can make difficult conversations easier.
Why do you think that is?
When people walk side by side, there is less pressure to maintain eye contact.
The silence also feels more natural.
Exactly. You can pause, breathe, and continue when you are ready.
I once had an important conversation with a friend during a long walk.
Were you worried beforehand?
Very worried. I had been feeling lonely, but I did not know how to say it.
What did you finally say?
I said, I have not felt like myself lately.
That is a very natural phrase.
It means you feel different from your usual self.
Perhaps more tired, distant, anxious, or sad.
My friend listened without trying to solve everything.
Sometimes listening is the most helpful thing.
By the end of the walk, I did not feel completely better, but I felt less alone.
That is meaningful.
Exercise gave us the space for connection.
Yes, movement can support relationships as well as individual well-being.
Now, what about people who say, I have no motivation?
I would say motivation is helpful, but it is unreliable.
Unreliable means we cannot always depend on it.
Exactly. Some days, we feel ready. Other days, we do not.
So what can we rely on?
A simple routine and a small first step.
For example, putting on our shoes.
Yes. Do not focus on the entire workout. Focus on the next action.
Put on the shoes.
Open the door.
Walk for 5 minutes.
Then decide whether you want to continue.
That removes some pressure.
It does. People often wait to feel motivated before taking action.
But sometimes action creates motivation.
Exactly.
Once we begin, the task often feels less difficult.
People call that building momentum.
Momentum means movement that becomes easier to continue.
Yes. A small action creates another small action.
This also sounds useful for learning English.
Very useful.
We may not feel motivated to study for 1 hour.
But we can listen to English for 5 minutes.
Then repeat 3 useful sentences.
Then perhaps continue for another 5 minutes.
Exercise and language learning both improve through regular practice.
Not through one perfect day.
That is so true.
Shall we share some practical tips?
Yes. Let us keep them realistic.
First, choose movement you genuinely enjoy.
Do not force yourself to run if you hate running.
Try different activities until something feels right.
Second, begin with a small goal.
10 minutes is enough to build the habit.
Third, connect movement to something already in your day.
Walk after lunch, stretch after work, or dance while preparing dinner.
Fourth, make the activity easy to start.
Put your shoes near the door.
Prepare your clothes the night before.
Keep your walking route simple.
Fifth, notice how you feel before and after.
You can ask, how tense do I feel right now?
Then ask, do I feel any different after moving?
This helps you notice the mental benefits, not only physical results.
Sixth, include rest.
Rest is part of progress.
Especially when the body is sore, tired, or unwell.
Exercise should support your health, not become a punishment.
Seventh, be careful with comparison.
Your routine does not need to look like someone else's routine.
Your 10-minute walk still matters.
Your slow progress still matters.
Let us practice a few natural phrases.
Good idea.
I need to clear my head.
I need to clear my head.
I am going for a walk to calm down.
I am going for a walk to calm down.
I have been feeling stressed lately.
I have been feeling stressed lately.
I want to get back into a healthy routine.
Get back into means return to an activity or habit.
I want to get back into a healthy routine.
Very good.
I will take it one step at a time.
That means move forward slowly without putting too much pressure on yourself.
I will take it one step at a time.
Excellent.
I do not have to do everything today.
I do not have to do everything today.
That may be my favorite sentence.
It is useful for exercise, work, and learning English.
Before we finish, I want to make a small promise to myself.
What is it?
After this conversation, I will put my phone away and walk for 20 minutes.
That sounds realistic.
I will not measure my speed.
Good.
I will not compare myself with anyone.
Even better.
I will simply pay attention to the air, the sky, and my breathing.
And how will you feel when you return?
I do not know yet, but I will notice.
That is a healthy approach.
Exercise does not need to create a dramatic transformation every time.
Sometimes a small change is enough.
Feeling 10% calmer is still valuable.
Having slightly more energy is still progress.
Sleeping a little better still matters.
And choosing to care for yourself is always meaningful.
Today, we learned that exercise can reduce stress, improve mood, support sleep, build confidence, and create connection.
We also learned that movement does not need to be extreme.
It should be realistic, enjoyable, and kind.
Begin with what you can do.
Return when you lose your routine.
Rest when you need to.
And ask for help when your feelings become too heavy to carry alone.
Thank you for spending this calm moment with us.
Perhaps you are drinking tea.
Perhaps you are sitting near a rainy window.
Maybe morning sunlight is filling your room.
Or perhaps you are walking while you listen.
Wherever you are, relax your shoulders.
Take a slow breath in.
And gently breathe out.
You do not need to change your whole life today.
One small step is enough.
Take care of your body.
Be patient with your mind.
And continue learning English at your own pace.
You are making progress, even when it feels slow.
Take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Take care, and we will see you next time.
Remember, sometimes a simple walk can help you find a little more peace.
Bye for now.